Hello everyone, this is Lupin and I'm back with Hand of Fate 2. So I'm going to do what I did last time, what I said I'd do last time, and do a little bit of token and shard grinding and also checking out some of the new cards that came along. So, wait a minute. Hold on. Didn't I get Unimpressed Farmer? Oh, right, and I got Confused Thief. So I guess cards that were... You know, I've already seen those cards as part of the challenge-specific cards, so I guess they don't register as new when you get them. When you get versions you can add to your own deck. But I did swap out the equipment and the encounters for new cards. You know, just to get information on them, except for Duel, because I ran out of new cards that I could add, so I might as well see if Duel has updated or something. And equipment, nothing but new equipment, so 5 pieces of equipment and 4 new encounter cards. Okay. Who's the companion? Malclips. Okay. Okay, this will be quick. Assassin's Blades.
Death comes as a surprise even to those awaiting it. I can tell you this with confidence.
Light weapon. Knockdown. Perform a series of stabs that each cause 125% damage to a single target. The final strike causes knockdown. I think my nose is a bit clogged. Sorry. Charge bonus. Ripostes and finishers against Empire both increase weapon charge by +4? Wow. Oh, 14 hits, so that balances out. Light special hits increase during a combo. Repose to stun enemy. Repose to stun enemy counterattacks. They have counterattacks? Ignores enemy defense. Defeat 30 Empire with a finisher to unlock this shard. Well, I'm not going to be able to use it. Oh well.
I am
Gnomish
torn
exchange.
between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
I had such trouble with gnomes last time, but I have to check this card out at some point. Gnomish exchange. You trespass on our gnomish ground, humans, a voice calls out, as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your gods. And the gnomes might end up killing me because of the whole auto finisher thing. Gnomes. Why did it have to be gnomes? Fiercely territorial. Trespass in gnomish lands and face the consequences. Pesky, persistent, and impossible to hit. Gnomes cause snare. Evade to avoid or struggle to break free. Gnomes can only be deterred with a finisher. Get off of... Dang it! See, this is the problem. Get... Oh, right. Get off. I guess I forgot that I can do a finisher manually still. Get off. Okay. I mean, it is a tiny prompt, to be fair. Ow! Get off! Get off! Get off! Get... Stupid... Kick the gnomes! Kick the gnomes to death! Yeah. I mean, I've been staring at the finisher prompt for how long, and yet it never occurs to me. Oh wait, I can do it manually too. You know, I've never really needed to. It does it automatically. But with gnomes, it's kind of necessary. The battered gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you, cautiously.
All right, the penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we will release you. We can even pay you something.
I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims.
I'll share the secrets of this land for a ring, another chimes in. Give me a weapon I can wield and one for my brother. Bleh. Give me a weapon I can wield and one for my brother. We've got gold, a toothless gnome calls out. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. Rewards depend on the equipment type traded. Give them something. Can't use it anyway. Yes. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. Thank you. That's a lot of gold. That's really a lot of gold. The toothless gnome and his brother turn the daggers over in their hands and nod approvingly before disappearing into the bushes, dragging the blades behind them. You gain 2 fame. As the gnomes retreat into the forest, they offer a dire warning. Goblins are on the march, human. They hunt us, whether for food or sport, we know not. Beware. Beware the gibbering horde.
A reward well earned.
And a token. That was well, it wasn't exactly easy. Look at how much health I lost. Whew. Okay. Sir Cassius waits for you at the door of yet another Imperial tavern, sword drawn. I would have words with you, knave. Okay, so this hasn't made any progress. The Empire is that's text I've already read. Sir Cassius, very drunk. No, you don't, you giant tin can. Still can't hit me.
That time you hit me. I win. Enough. I don't have time for this nonsense. Okay.
Next time,
General
bring
store.
more food.
Uh-huh. Buy equipment. Here's all the other new pieces of equipment, so let's check them out. Wanderer's Bounty. Shield. Buckler. Defend adds +1 to weapon charge. Add gold. Gold is added to a random encounter at the start of each new map. Shield Reflect. One-handed weapon required. Use Defend to reflect attacks from ranged enemies. Okay. Inquisitor's Raiment. Armor. Confuse Blast. Charged Bash causes Confuse to an area when activated. Excludes elite enemies and shadows. Basic Bash causes a brief stun. Resist Corrupted. Corrupted inflict 25% less damage. Don't starve. Also the name of a game. Not sure if I'd ever play it though. Not that it's a bad game, it's just I'm not sure if I'd be very good at it or really have fun with it, I'm not sure, but I've heard of it, I've seen it. Lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. Light armor. Okay, back. Bounty Hunter's Helm. Gold. After every encounter with combat, draw a gold gain card. Ooh, that is nice. Chef's Charm. Healthy Eating. Life received from consuming food is increased by 50%. Thought I heard something. Okay. Those are all very nice. But I don't really need them.
Radiant with potential gains. Do you know, in all my years I have never set to sea. The land seems safer, if you ask me.
What's the matter? You get seasick? I bet you do. New canon, the dealer is terribly vulnerable to seasickness. But Mystical Island. Ooh. Not the same as Treasure Island, though. Different thing. After several hours of competitive drinking, an old cartographer has become your new best friend. Come sail with me, he slurs. I know secrets. We just need a deckhand or 3. How many of you are there, anyways? When you sober up, you decide to investigate his tale of a mysterious island that rises from the depths of the sea every 7 years. Cthulhu? Is this Relay? Shouldn't go to Relay. We'll need a ship. Here's some gold. See what you can find. It seems you've been recruited by an aspiring captain with no crew. You gain 20 gold to procure a ship. You approach a group of seafarers unloading their ship. Their captain's face is creased and weathered from too many years spent staring into the ocean. Offer them the cartographer's gold, lose 20 gold, tell them you have a treasure map. Treasure, you say? The captain is intrigued. Well, I will provide ship and crew, but all the treasure we find is ours. You convince them to set sail immediately. After a long voyage, you spy land on the horizon. That was quick.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Dang it.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
Shut up. You drop anchor and wade to shore. As you near the beach, the island begins to tremble underfoot. Corrupted creatures rise from the ground to surround the crew. Well, not really surround. There's only 3 of them, but still. They're trying. Wait. The crew is sailing with a bunch of thieves. Of course. Of course. Come on, thieves. That better not have hurt me. I wonder if I can still get the shard. The cartographer documents everything he can find. The sailors follow along, searching for any hint of gold. On the 3rd day, a wide-eyed deckhand points to the summit and shouts, "There's a glass castle up there, boys! I've seen it with my one good eye!" Whipped into a frenzy, the sailors ascend the mountain. A wondrous castle of glass has been built into the side of the mountain. The sailors push past, seemingly unimpressed. It's not as big as the other castle of glass we found last month. If there were ever occupants, they are long gone now. The sailors strip the walls of finery and loot the silverware. This trip is finally starting to pay off, says the quartermaster. Is that supposed to be the captain? I don't know. What gives you the right to take what doesn't belong to you? Says the exasperated cartographer. I suggest you help load the ship if you want to sail back in it, says the captain, waving his sword. The cartographer grumbles all the way down as you help haul the takings. As you sail away from the island, it sinks once more below the waves, taking its mysteries with it. Back on the mainland, the quartermaster divvies up the loot. What about our share? Asks the cartographer, the sparkling gems inspiring a change of heart. Your share? The captain laughs. We need to get paid. The deal was that I provide the ship and crew, and all the treasure is ours. Maybe I should look this up. It looks like the spin on the wheel gambit doesn't really matter whether you get a success or not. Well, I suppose it just makes it a little faster. But if you give the crew the cartographer's gold in the first place, you get the shard just by, getting to this point. But since I didn't, you can still get the shard simply by fighting them. Yeah. Let's fight them. Since we're dealing with thieves. Don't I have a... Oh, right, those weren't introduced yet. Okay. One-handed weapon is. 7 basic thieves. What happened to the anarchists of greed that came along? Okay. Flip. Back flip.
Fame alone has got you here. Let action carry you forward.
Got the bounty hunter's helm. Bruised and bleeding, the captain throws you a bag of treasure.
I'll give the rest of it to the crew. This is my share. Take it and leave us alone. For not paying the sailors, you receive a lesser reward. You gain 4 fame. When did I get this? Oh, I guess they gave that as a reward? Let's see. Yeah, the player draws an equipment card. This is the reward for Mystical Island. Okay. And I got the shard! Yay! General matters. I think this is... You know, the final card is always in that corner, isn't it?
There are benefits to besting the devil, not least of which are the new friends you will meet along the way.
The Demon Array! Yay! Okay, Platinum card. Are you the one who ruined Apollyon's fun? A woman with the pointiest face you've ever seen approaches from the shadows one night. I don't know, I think it could be pointier. Yes! Yes, you are! She laughs. How delightful! Did he cry? He used to be such a crier in our youth. Oh, you're wonderful! She pokes at your bicep. I'll remove your curses if you like. You're as pure as a mountain spring. There are no curses for me to take. How unfortunate. Oh. Still laughing about Apollyon's failure, the woman waves goodbye and disappears into the night. Ah, well. Still, she's going to be very useful.
I would
Trust
hope
me.
you know better than to keep counsel with the Fae. Those deals never work well for your kind.
Fairy ring. In the depth of the forest, you find a young woman crying, her child tugging at her skirt. She tells you that her eldest has disappeared after ignoring her warnings about the fairy ring. You notice a circle of toadstools in the meadow nearby. You offered help find her child. As you step into the middle of the ring, everything fades. Your vision returns, but the forest is no longer the same. The trees are purple and the sky shines yellow with a bright blue sun. Wow. Treading through this strange forest, you encounter a brownie with a head too big for its body. What's a brownie? I mean, besides the food. I don't know. I'm so hungry. Will you spare me some food? He says. Give him 10 food. He rubs his hands together in anticipation of a decent meal. You lose 10 food. Dang it. Dang it. As you hand him bread, one piece slips from his grasp and rolls down a hill, lost forever. The brownie screws up his face angrily, but stops himself, an idea forming in his little head. Whatever you do, if you see the fawn, don't believe a word he says. He always lies. You walk along a path following the cheerful sound of a pipe instrument. You come up to a fork in the road where a fawn plays his pan flute while clicking his hooves about. Can I help you? He asks. There really should be a break in this paragraph. It's awful big. You inquire about the missing child. Oh yes, about yay-high, scruffy clothes. He went that way, he says, pointing to the path to the left. Go right. You follow the path through the purple foliage for what seems like an age. You begin to grow weary from walking around until you start to recognize the path. You spot the brownie from before. He wanders up to you and says, I'm still so hungry. Give me your delicious mortal food and I'll give you directions. I don't got enough food to give him. But I'm hungry, he says, and begins to well up. As he bursts into tears, he grows as tall as a house. He tries to devour you, but you dodge his attack. He chases you through the forest. The path ends suddenly, and you will run off the edge of a cliff into the rapids. Oh no. Ow. You swim to shore and realize that the forest has returned to its usual green color and the sky is back to its usual blue. Having lost your bearings, you forget about the woman and her lost child. Aww. Yeah, figured that was it. Ah! Oh no. I forgot about the token. Oh. I still get the token. Okay, that's good. For assisting the gnomes in their battle against the goblins, you get Gnome Hunt. More gnomes. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so a lot of this is going to be cut down. What time is it? Okay. Let's see. What else can I do? Okay. So... okay, so I'm back again. Should have actually said when I was going to stop the video. Okay. So I'm going to try the Emperor to get a few shards and whatnot. This. Okay. You can see them. I don't know. I forget how some of these shards work, but... oh, I didn't put in all the equipment. Okay. There's this. Why not? Okay, and then supplies. This. Okay, start. I'm gonna skip right through this to cards with shards or tokens. Anything new?
You find yourself working for the Empire directly, at least once removed. How do you think this will end? I would never bring a knife to a sword fight. 2 knives, however. Even in my day, it was rare to stumble upon the creatures of the Shades. Rarer still, as the mythical fade once more into the night.
So much for that. Oh, great. Dang it. Okay, approach with caution. Offer them gold. Lose 4 gold. Only a few coins. The soldiers are desperate. For only a few coins, they will invite you to climb the tower and survey the countryside before crossing the border. You look to the east and west. Okay. You turn your gaze to the north and south. Okay. You continue your journey. Well, at least I got a shard, so this wasn't a total waste. Okay, map. Anything else I can do?
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Spyglass. What do I even have? Oh, okay. Right, I just got it. He rubs his hands together, keep warm. You see, he stares at... He sees you... When he sees you approach, he stares over his spectacles and says, "If you have something to keep my ears warm, I will reveal to you your future. Lend him your headgear for the night. For a night. Give him your headgear." Give it to him. He puts the helm on and looks at the sky through his spyglass. And that's another shard. Yes, yes, your future looks as bright as the hunter's belt. Go forth, young one, and prosper. Okay, here's a new curse. I think it's new, at least I don't remember seeing it. Lonely sorrow. Weak eating. While your companion is disabled, life gained from eating is halved. Rounded down. Okay. Treacherous wilds. You lose your footing. Doesn't matter.
Perhaps you should visit the campfire?
Nah.
I know all the things that have passed here. Some I've heard as rumors. Some I have even watched, although from a distance. The pieces are falling into place.
Uh-huh. One throw and they're all dead. It's always great. And progress on the weapon there. Artifact, I'm sorry. Yay, the
Armored
peeler.
foes would do well to be wary.
Yeah, they would.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
Don't think purchasing. I should still be able to get the token this way.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
Dang it!
That will set you in good stead from here.
Oh, right, I do have other chances. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Blast it. This is awful. Well, I missed it just by a little bit. Ugh. There. Blasted. Okay. I've been recording for so long, I should probably stop this and start another one. But it probably won't be enough for a whole video. Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording and start another one. Brief as it may be. Okay. Hold on.